Need go card?
Yeah.
No. We're good.
You guys want to do something here? You want to go into the paddock? Maybe less. I don't know if it's less windy. I'm happy to do it here. You go into the paddock. Give me one. You tell me where I'm going to stand, and you all can hear it. What are we going to do? I'm going to answer questions, and then we're going to go in the paddock. Okay. You got stick?
Trying to get the mic.
That was earlier. You guys got this? You got this?
Are we A's? Yeah. And the 0 and the 3.
He being the one. He's such a big water bottle.
Apparently, young is
What's up, buddy?
I gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my phone. I have my phone, so and I just got out of the
Oh, okay, cool.
Gotcha.
right here. Out of your shot.
Feel good? You want me to hold?
It's as if I'm sitting down there, kneeling below you to catch every word.
You all good? You want? Here.
However you want to do it. I was going to hold it.
You mind?
Oh,
You all good?
what a gem. I got you.
You all got white balance? All right, I know the routine. Darren Rogers, Darren, Rogers. For your graphics, you can just put Churchill Downs spokesperson. Today is another sign that Derby's right around the corner. We're 19 days away. This has been an annual tradition since 1939, and people always love it. It's just an indicator that Kentucky Derby 149 is right around the corner. It's upon us. Our team has been working feverishly, preparing to host 300,000 guests for Derby week, and there's a lot going on around here. So, yeah.
Will the Downs do anything in honor of the people who, of course, we lost last week in the bank shooting?
Yeah, last week was a very tough week for those of us in Louisville. Our team's been talking about that. We don't have anything announced at this time, but yes, we are discussing that.
Over the last 2 years, we have talked to you, and you said we're on track.
Yeah.
We're 19 out. Still looking, that's confirmed now more than ever.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, anybody that has followed the progress of the construction here at Churchill Downs, especially the two-phase paddock project, if you were here a couple of months ago, you would ask yourselves, how are they going to be ready for Derby? When you look at it today, you can see it. This will be the most wide-open paddock experience that our guests will ever have at Churchill Downs, 138,000 square feet. The walking ring is complete for the horses. We've rented temporary stalls from Santa Anita out in California, 20 stalls to house and stable the Derby horses and saddle them between races. The walking ring will be, it's outfitted with temporary artificial turf. And then we've paved asphalt throughout the plaza area. Between now and opening night, we'll be putting up our temporary structures for food and beverage, hospitality, sponsor obligations as well. But I think we also have an east-west corridor that you'll notice that is going up, behind the historic grandstand of 1895. Guests will be able to go up from the paddock area easily to the second floor to access, betting windows, food and beverage, and obviously the box seats as well. So, a lot going on around here.
Will fans have a view of the paddock on Derby week?
Yes.
I mean,
I was confused by the question.
Yeah, the plaza will be open for them to get up close.
Oh, absolutely. No, the plaza will be wide open. We will have, railing obviously around the paddock. What's great about this new paddock is that it is sunken 7 feet. So you'll be able to have tiered viewing, look down upon the horses. Right when you walk through the gates at Churchill Downs, you now see the horses flipped 180 degrees beneath the historic Twin Spires. I think it puts a focal point on the Twin Spires once again. And again, this is just phase one. The project will be complete in 2024 for the 150th Kentucky Derby. It's a $200 million project. It'll deliver about 3,500 new seating options. You'll have some rail boxes around the paddock. You'll have some dining space. There's even a paddock club that is in the works. Look, I've said this many a time. When we announced this project a year ago, Steve Asmussen, who's won more races in North America than any other trainer, 10,000 races. He's been all over the world. He sent me a text message, said Longchamp in France used to have the world's greatest paddock. Now it's going to be right here at Churchill Downs. That makes us proud. I mean, we're really looking forward to this. And we appreciate, we're under construction. We're going to make this the greatest Derby experience for those that come out here, to make it as unnoticeable as possible. There should not be any obstructions where guests can and cannot go. But we're really looking forward to the completion in Derby 150.
50th anniversary of Secretariat as well.
Yeah.
Everything the Downs has planned for that.
Yeah, we're the Secretariat. When you mention his name, that resonates with sports fans all around the world, and we're thrilled to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Secretariat. We're going to do it on Champions Day, on Wednesday of Derby Week. We're going to work with the National Museum of Racing Hall of Fame in upstate New York. They have a mobile exhibit with a number of his trophies, other memorabilia. It's an interactive experience that guests will be able to, enjoy, take photographs with. Those that have seen the Woodford Reserve bottle this year, it's a beautiful print that honors Secretariat depicted in the Churchill Downs Winter Circle. We're going to give away prints of that artwork to a select number of guests as they enter, first come first serve on that Wednesday, May the 3rd, and the artist will be on hand to sign it as well. So obviously there'll be video tributes, a lot of anytime you mention Secretariat, it just resonates with anybody, and hard to believe it's been 50 years now.
You had an important horse come onto the property this morning.
We did.
What happened?
Today we had the Kentucky Derby favorite Forte arrive. He is a 4-time Grade 1 winner, last year's champion 2-year-old, and clearly the horse to beat in this year's run for the Roses. He arrived after a 14-hour van ride from Palm Beach Downs down in Delray Beach, Florida. He's here early with Todd Pletcher's 2 other Derby contenders, Tappet Trice and Kingsbarn, and that trio makes up a formidable group of the 20. They are 3 of the top horses to beat. Todd Pletcher does better at any other trainer in America at getting a horse able to qualify for the Kentucky Derby. He's had a record 62 starters. He, of course, has won the race twice, 2010 with Super Saver, 2017 with Always Dreaming. And, Todd is lined up with an arsenal this year that's going to be very difficult to beat.
How many Derby horses on property right now?
That would bring us, I believe we've got of the horses that are hoping to run in the Derby. There's about 26 of them. 15 of them are on the grounds, 13 of which are within the top 20. So a large number of the Derby horses are already here. They'll get their preparation. We're starting the special Derby and exclusive training window for the horses from 7:30 to 7:45. That'll start on Saturday. The public viewing on our morning work show, which is live streamed on KentuckyDerby.com, that'll start on Monday the 24th. And then fans are invited to come out to Churchill Downs free of charge to watch the Derby horses train anytime between April 27th and May the 3rd. You can watch those horses train in the morning, get an up close look. It's been very popular with the fans. We've done things in recent years. We try to make the Derby as accessible to everyone in the community. We realize, the Derby and Oaks experience, is a unique bucket list event and priced accordingly. And therefore, we're trying to create more and more events that people can help take in the Derby-like experience. And those morning workouts is a shining example of that.
There's a lot of asphalt to
Yeah.
back up for 150.
Yeah.
Do you have numbers on how much asphalt's been laid? What it costs?
Boy, I don't. Overall, the project is, a $200 million project. I'd prefer not to talk about after Derby too much, just because it might confuse people. It might confuse people as to what's happening. I'm happy to do it if you guys would like, but it mixes the message. But once we get past Derby, we're going to tear all that stuff back up and continue to build out the $200 million project. We'll have a temporary paddock for the rest of the year.
You talk about the first turn.
Sure.
Looking at that, it's a sight to see, and that's going to be something that they can enjoy.
Sure, and I believe the date is Wednesday the 26th in the morning. We'll do something like we're doing here. We're going to do a walkthrough over there. So it's Wednesday the 26th. The first turn project is delivering 7,000 permanent seats. We've built it out for a number of years with a temporary structure that was in the neighborhood of 3,200 temporary seats, half of which were covered. We listen to our guests every year. They want more covered seating in the event of inclement weather. They want more food and beverage lines, the offerings. They want more restrooms. And so anytime we, invest in improving different areas of the facility, we take all that into consideration. The first turn, upgrades that. Stadium style padded seats, very unique look. Those that watch the Derby every year on national television know that the set location is based over there. You have a beautiful backdrop of the filled grandstand with the twin spires. You have a great vantage point of the walkover, which is a tradition that continues to grow every year. And when we invested to put in the giant video board back in 2013. That turned every seat in this facility into a decent seat, right? For years, you couldn't see anything in the 26-acre infield. Now you can see wherever you want, wherever you're positioned, whether you're at the top of the stretch, near the finish line, or in the first turn. Every seat is a good seat because of the video board experience. So, in addition to that, we have the first turn dining experience, which is on the lower level. There's a unique 180-degree or 360-degree television that's in there. And what's different about that, the first turn dining experience, if you buy, say for example, a table in the steaks room or Millionaires Row, you're committed to buying a table of 8 or 10. You can have communal dining over in that first turn. Well, they'll sell 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 seats, and there are still seats available. Actually, limited number left for this year's Oaks and Derby. Just go to KentuckyDerby.com/Derby Week.
Track's going to look a lot different. How do you make sure it still has the same traditional Kentucky Derby feel?
It always will. The pomp, the circumstance. We've got 149 years of tradition, and the Derby is a celebration unlike any other. It's America's great, springtime sports party, especially after, once you get past the Super Bowl, the next big party event is really, it's Derby Day. And, we have more than 16 million viewers nationally. It's much more than just this 2-minute horse race. The 2-minute horse race in itself, separates itself from other sporting events because there are, it's unique. There's no chance at redemption. You have one shot and one shot only to win it. You don't get another shot next year if you've run second. Maybe the jockeys, trainers, and owners do, but the horse, the athlete itself, does not. And I think that's what makes the Kentucky Derby so special. 20,000 horses are born each year, half of which make it to the racetrack. A unique number of about 350 are good enough to even be thought of nominated to the Triple Crown. And then we host a series of 35 races to qualify the 20 best 3-year-olds of your generation into the starting gate. Just getting here on the first Saturday in May is a heck of an accomplishment. It's always sad that there's going to be one person leaving happy and 19 others that are, with their tail tucked between their legs, walking back sulking. But it's really a unique sporting event. And then you have the fashion, the food, all the traditions that we have surrounding the event. It's what makes the Kentucky Derby so special. Hey, one thing that's timely that I would like to mention, today is the last day to purchase infield only general admission tickets before the pricing goes up tomorrow. Tickets for Oaks Day are $57. They'll go up $5 to $62. Derby Day general admission is $77. They'll go up to $82. And then the 2-day package is $120, and it'll go up to $135. The one thing about, again, we're doing all-inclusive pricing this year. So general admission is restricted to infield only. We've made a number of upgrades in the infield. The bathrooms have been enhanced. We're going to have more food and beverage offerings. Additionally, there's going to be some credit card and ATM transactions. It used to be just cash only in the infield. We've listened to our guests, and there'll be a DJ out there for entertainment as well. So the infield is, get those tickets now if you want them at the discounted price.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, guys.
I was trying my best to stay as I had my hood up so my hair wouldn't blow in your shot. Great, no problem.